and welcome to another YouTube video. I'm Hype the Commentator, and thank you all for joining me today. With Backlash looming, we are taking a look at some of the best Backlash matches of all time, and we are going back to Backlash 2008 when the World Heavyweight Championship was on the line. The Undertaker defends against the Rated R superstar, Edge. This is a rematch from WrestleMania 24, which took place in Orlando. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. That's what it's all about. It's all about that World Heavyweight Championship that referee Charles Robinson is holding up high. The Rated R superstar Edge looks to regain his World Heavyweight Championship that he lost to the Phenom last month at WrestleMania 24. And the Undertaker going after the attack on Edge. Edge trying to figure out where he needs to go to be out of harm's way. Trying to use his quickness to block the attacks on the Undertaker. There we go. Undertaker went for a strike. Edge got out of harm's way. And that's what you got to do when you're in Edge's position. Undertaker, regarded as one of the greatest strikers in WWE. These two lock up, collar and elbow. And the Undertaker sends Edge to the outside onto the floor. It's that early power from the dead man. Edge is going to have to figure out how to outsmart the Undertaker and break him down to the point where he can pick up the victory. And now, Edge, Undertaker. Going to lock up here once again. Side headlock on the dead man. And now sends Edge to the ropes. Shoulder tackle takes down the Rated R superstar. And Edge not sure what to think. Edge not in a position he wants to be right now. Has to figure out how to outpace the dead man. Those strikes are deadly. And now the Undertaker has Edge in the corner going after the arm. Oh, what a right. The anticipation of those rights that Edge was just waiting for. Now these headbutts, these strikes in the Undertaker are doing a great job at breaking down the Rated R superstar, the ultimate opportunist. And Edge sent face first. You want to talk, face first in that top turnbuckle. And you want to talk about strategy. If you're Edge, you have to figure out how to outpace, how to have a quicker pace than the Undertaker. And right now, Edge is starting to find a little bit of momentum. And now Edge going after the dead man. And the ref telling him to back off. Undertaker takes advantage of that one split second that the ref pulled Edge to a side. And now Undertaker unloading these rights in the corner on the Rated R superstar. Driving that boot right in the neck. Ref calling for the rope break. Undertaker was in the corner. Had their hands on the ropes for more leverage. The Undertaker's been doing this for so long. He knows all the tricks in the playbook. And now the Undertaker has the arm of Edge locked. Perhaps looking to take Edge back to school. Class could be in session soon enough as Undertaker continues to work on the arm of Edge. Edge writhing in pain. Setting Edge shoulder first into that top turnbuckle. Stomping on the arm. And using the rope to work on the arm once again. And now headbutt and right. These strikes of the Undertaker. So powerful. It's incredible to see how much force the Undertaker gets behind all these rights and lefts. These jabs. And the Undertaker sends Edge head first in the top turnbuckle. Really working on the Rated R superstar. Whether it's the arm or the head. Trying to knock Edge silly. And now Edge is ready to go to school. School is about to be in session. Undertaker looking to take Edge old school. But Edge outsmarts Undertaker in that split second with a rake to the eyes. May not be ethical. But that's what you got to do. That is the reason they call Edge the ultimate opportunist. He'll take advantage of any opportunity he gets. And the Undertaker sent to the outside on the floor, but lands on his feet. Jumps up. Baseball slide sends Undertaker in to the ring barricade. Spine first. Let's not forget about the injured back of the Undertaker. Now Edge on the ring apron. And goes to jump on the Undertaker. Undertaker catches Edge. Not where you want to be. It sends Edge spine first into that steel ring post. And Edge writhing in pain. Spine meets steel. And now rolls to the outside. And now headbutt to Edge. Oh, spine first into the ring barricade. Now this is where the Undertaker goes to work on the Rated R Superstar. And Undertaker rolls to the outside onto the floor to break the count. Rolled back in the ring, then rolled back out. Brilliant move from the dead man. He doesn't just want to beat Edge. He wants to destroy every last bit that is left of the Rated R Superstar. The Undertaker, as I mentioned earlier, the Undertaker being 16-0 at WrestleMania, he wasn't just going to let Edge walk away thinking he could retain his title. No. The Undertaker forced Edge to tap out. And now, moving forward, we are here at Backlash. And the Undertaker looking to make Edge suffer once again and make him tap to that Hell's Gate submission hold. Undertaker's been through so much between everything Edge and Vicky Guerrero have caused him, and then Chavo in the mix. There's been so much going on. Looking for the guillotine leg drop. 300 plus pounds dropping on the chest and neck of the Rated R Superstar. But you can see the damage that took to the back of the Undertaker as well. Undertaker not at 100% as we can see. And Edge kind of looked at the Undertaker at a glance and saw what was going on. Oh, and a slam from the Undertaker. Center of the ring. Leg drop once again. Goes with the cover. 1, 2, no. Not enough to keep Edge down for the 3 as this match continues. And the Undertaker picks up Edge up on his shoulders. Oh, slams Undertaker right on his back. Great move from the former world champion, but only enough for a 1 count. Undertaker just sits right up and now trying to pull himself back up. Edge stomps away on the Undertaker, driving the knee into the midsection, clubbing blows to the back, and now Edge is unloading these clubbing blows on the spine. He knows that's the weak point of the dead man. He's going to spear the spine. Oh my! Spearing the spine of the Undertaker into the corner. 1, 2. Like I said, the ultimate opportunist always looking for an opportunity. And that was his opportunity to continue to work on that lower back of the dead man. And now has the legs locked around the waist of the Undertaker. The Undertaker is now writhing in pain. Undertaker now the one who's starting to feel the excruciating pain. The Undertaker trying to break free, trying to push through. We've seen what the Undertaker's been willing to put his body through throughout his historic career. And this is just another bump in the road for the dead man. But can he get through the Rated R Superstar with this injured back that he's dealing with right now? Undertaker's has had a broken back in the past. And now it seems Edge may be reopening that wound, sort of say, as Edge continues to have these legs locked around the waist, putting pressure on the back, putting pressure on the midsection. Undertaker trying to fight through. You can see the look in the dead man's face, trying to power out, trying to... Oh, and now, here we go. Now the Undertaker unloading on these lefts and rights. Here comes these jabs on the R-rated Superstar. And now the Undertaker breaks free, sends Edge to the ropes. Edge ducks. Drop kick to the back. Continuing to work on that back. Great counter from Edge. Edge. Baseball slide to the back. Edge continuing to work on that back. This is a brilliant move by Edge. If the Undertaker can't lift up Edge for that tombstone pile driver or chokeslam, those moves are ultimately taken out of play. The Undertaker can only rely on one move, and that's the same move that he put Edge to sleep in. He forced Edge to tap out back at WrestleMania. to become the world champion. And now Edge. Oh, Edge. Great submission from the Rated R Superstar. But he doesn't have it fully locked in. The Undertaker on his knees. Undertaker trying to fight through. This clutch. This camel clutch. Edge trying to put it in full. And now the Undertaker's legs start to spread out. This is where things start to look dangerous as Undertaker starts to lean lower and lower. This is where the back starts to really take effect. All the damage that's being done. This could put the Undertaker to sleep if the pain is that much where the Undertaker has nowhere to go and unable to break free. But the Undertaker trying to fight back. Undertaker trying to somehow push through and get himself out of this predicament. But things aren't looking too good for the dead man. But the dead man on his knees, back up to one knee. And the Undertaker trying to pull himself back up to his feet. And he did, and he's been able to do it right now, but just falls right back down. And Edge with the legs locked around the waist and back. And now wrapped around once again. We saw that earlier. That did a lot of damage to the back earlier, but now the Undertaker was able to find that rope, forcing a rope break. And now Edge is right back on the attack on the dead man, looking for that camel clutch again. And the Undertaker trying to fight back with these rights. You know, and the Undertaker does tap out. He does lose the championship. You can win via pinfall or submission. Edge seems to be stopping at nothing to regain his World Heavyweight Championship that he lost back at WrestleMania to the Undertaker. And now the Undertaker trying to pull himself back up. The Undertaker, now things are maybe starting to pick up. Let's take a look at that counter from the Undertaker. Ducks. Edge pick up the pace. Oh, double clothesline. Both men thinking the same thing, and they take each other down. Who's going to get back up to their feet? Seems the Undertaker's starting to stir a bit more. Edge hasn't really moved much. Now Edge starts to move. And now we are right back up to square one. Both thinking a big boot. Both take each other down. Both men are down. Imagine this. This ends in a double count out. That would be crazy. The Undertaker trying to pull himself back up. The dead man wants to retain his World Heavyweight Championship and get rid of Edge once and for all. Clubbing blow to the back of the dead man. What a strike from the Undertaker. Trading blow for blow, tit for tat. Boot from the midsection of Edge to the Undertaker. Well, now the Undertaker coming in with these clubbing strikes. This is where the Undertaker becomes so dangerous. There's a reason they call him one of the most dangerous strikers in WWE. And the Undertaker limping. The damage has been done to the back. It's hard for the Undertaker to move. Sending Edge into the corner. Full speed ahead to the Rated R Superstar. And now Edge into the opposite corner. Undertaker looking to pick up. Oh, Edge got out of harm's way. And now the Undertaker picks up Edge. Looking for a little bit of snake eyes. Now the pace gets picked up. Big boot. Elbow drop. The world title on the line. 1, 2. Oh, and Edge kicks out at 2. The Undertaker needed that momentum. Now this is where, now it seems that the Undertaker finally gets to take Edge to school. But nope, once again, every time Edge was close to being on the receiving end of going to class and being hit with old school, Edge always finds a way to counter when he realizes he's in ultimate danger. And old school usually smells like the beginning of the end. And Edge not where he wants to be. Oh, Edge may be going for a last ride, but the Undertaker breaks free and sends. Edge breaks free. Undertaker sends Edge onto the floor, just pushes him off the top. And now the Undertaker, where in the world is the Undertaker going? He's not going up to the top. This is interesting. You don't see the Undertaker go up to the top too often. But when he does, he makes it count with an elbow drop, but Edge moves out of the way. That one didn't count at all because the Undertaker connected with the mat with the Rated R Superstar, the Ultimate Opportunist, nowhere to be found. 1, 2. Oh, Edge can't retain just yet. Edge so close to regaining his World Championship that he lost at WrestleMania. Edge has the world title. It's not legal. What in the world is Edge thinking? Edge dropped the belt. And now Edge sends Undertaker face first on the top rope. Neck first. Oh no. What goes up must come down. One of the chokeslam got scouted by Edge. Edge, great counter. Side Russian leg sweep. Great counters from Edge. Edge counters everything the Undertaker's been hitting him with too. And new champion, no, not yet. Not quite for the Ultimate Opportunist, as the Undertaker stays alive in this one. That's ironic considering a dead man is staying alive in this match, much like his streak lived on to 16-0. Edge only losing to the Undertaker one time, and that was at WrestleMania. And now Edge caught by the Undertaker, not where he wants to be, and gets slammed. Now the Undertaker is starting to pick up the momentum. Things are looking bleak for the Rated R Superstar. 1, 2. Oh, but Edge finds his foot on the bottom rope. Great ring awareness from the Rated R Superstar. And the Undertaker saying it's over, calling his shot. The Undertaker saying this one is over. Thank you for coming. As you are about to be with a tombstone pile driver, but Edge holds onto the ropes. Undertaker trying to break free. Oh, but that top turnbuckle falls off. Oh, and Undertaker sent spine first and then exposed turnbuckle. What a clubbing blow to Edge. Despite the pain in the spine of the Undertaker. Edge gets taken out. The Undertaker able to fight through. But look at this. That's Kurt Hawkins. That's one of the Edge heads. And the ref has no idea what happened. The ref didn't see it. He can't call it. You got to be kidding too. But the Undertaker stays alive and Edge can't believe it. This one's not over yet. There is still fight left in the dead man. Edge thought he was going to take advantage of the distraction. Now a spear. Oh, but Undertaker caught. DDT from the Undertaker. He goes to the cover. 1, 2. Oh, but Edge kicks out at 2. Undertaker now sits up. This one could be over. It spells disaster for the Rated R Superstar. Looking for a chokeslam. Edge ready to go for a ride. But now Zack Ryder gets taken out. And now looking for a last ride. The last ride, but Edge rolls through. Sunset flip. 1. Oh. Hell's Gate. Great counter. This is the same submission old Undertaker beat Edge back at WrestleMania. This is brilliant. Great counter from the dead man. World title on the line. Edge falls on the mat with nowhere to go. What do you do? There's nothing else for Edge to do except, there's fight. Maybe there's a little bit of fight left. There's nothing else to do but tap out. And still the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker. The end has come for Edge. But Undertaker's not letting go. Undertaker does not want to let go. After all the torment Edge and the Edge heads have caused the Undertaker, he wants to send a message. And now here comes Vicky Guerrero, Edge's fiance. And Vicky Guerrero can't believe what she's seeing. And now the Undertaker leaves Backlash as still the World Heavyweight Champion. All right, everyone. And that was the dead man, the Phenom, The Undertaker versus the Rated R Superstar, Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship at Backlash 2008. In the end, Undertaker with a great counter to a Hell's Gate, forcing Edge to tap out once again to retain his World Heavyweight Championship. And with that being said, thank you all for tuning in to today's video. Don't forget, follow me on all my socials at Hype the Commentator on Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, right here on YouTube, and Hype Commentator on X. Thank you all for all the love and support, and I will see you all in the next one.